Hey guys, Mike and 732 Review Crew back today with another episode of Star Trek, the original series. Actually, it's going to be 2 episodes. It's going to be 3 and 4 of the original aired order. Now, the fans did ask if I could figure out what the production order was by just watching and not looking. So I'm rather curious if I could figure that out. I don't know if I'll be able to get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exactly, like in terms of that, but I'll probably try to guess some of the more early produced episodes. And if I'm right, you can let me know. I mean, obviously the first one produced was The Cage that I watched, and I'm going to have to figure out the next ones. I'm rather excited to find out. The comments have been great. You fans have been great with your support, and I really appreciate you all. And I hope you're appreciating the 2 episodes a week. We are updating our full-length tier on Patreon, which is our $5 tier. And the way we're updating it is the way you can view the media. Now, originally we had it so that there was just subtitles visible on the bottom quarter of the video. But we're going to allow full video and full audio. So that means you no longer have to sync or have the media. You just watch along, and you'll see what I see. Hopefully you do enjoy that, because that is a big change. And we appreciate anyone who supports me, whether you're subscribing on Patreon, on YouTube, or just commenting along and viewing. Thank you so much. Make sure you do. Let me know your favorite parts. Like the video if you haven't, and we'll start this one in 3, 2, 1.
Did another Earth ship once probe out of the galaxy as we intend to do? What happened to it out there? Is this some warning they've left behind?
Have I ever mentioned you play a very irritating game of chess, Mr. Spock?
Irritating? Ah, yes. One of your Earth emotions.
This feels like an earlier produced one. Like a capsule?
Old-style ship recorder.
Black box.
It could be ejected when something threatened the ship.
It's begun transmitting, sir.
Flash the bridge. Put all decks on the alert.
Space.
The final frontier. So, see, this is like fun. A very simple intro that inspires. You don't need flashy. Music, great. Animation, great. Quote, actually gives me chills. My hair is sticking up.
Screen on.
Is that Yeoman? Janice, right? Can't be.
Approaching Galaxy Edge, sir.
Neutralize warp, Mr. Mitchell.
All decks, stand by.
Department head, sir, you wanted everybody on the bridge before we left the Galaxy.
Jones?
Name's Smith, sir.
Smith, oh.
Astrocytes is standing by, Captain.
Engineering division ready, as always.
Dottie?
Life Science is ready, sir. This is Dr. Dana, who joined the ship at the Aldebaran colony.
Psychiatry, Captain.
Well, improving the breed, Doctor. Is that your line?
I heard that's more your specialty, Commander. Line included.
Walking freezer unit.
Decoding memory banks. I'm not getting it all. The tapes are pretty badly burned. Sounds like the ship had encountered some unknown force. Orders. Counter orders. Repeated urgent requests for information from the ship's computer records for anything concerning ESP and human beings.
Extrasensory perception? Dr. Dana, how are you on ESP?
In tests, I've taken my ESP rated rather high.
I'm asking what you know about ESP.
It's a fact that some people can sense future happenings.
Severe damage. 7 crewmen dead.
Makes me wonder. I never knew about that. There's ESP.
One crewman seemed to have recovered. That's when they became interested in extrasensory perception.
Oh.
I must have read it wrong. It sounded like the captain giving an order to destroy his own ship. Force field of some kind.
Is that the
Sensor
storm?
beam on. Deflectors say there's something there. Sensors say there isn't. Density negative.
This is the East Storm.
Stations. Any radiation, anything?
Negative!
Look at that frantic. Did you get shocked? What happened? Ones with the 2 highest ESPs perspective?
Appears to be in shock.
I'm a little weak for some reason, Jim, but I feel all right now.
What? Both have higher than regular ESP.
You mentioned that tests show that you have a high degree of extrasensory perception. So do the records of the others. Gary Mitchell has the highest Esper rating of all.
There's nothing about it that could possibly make a person dangerous.
Dr. Daner is speaking of normal ESP power.
Perhaps you know of another kind.
Do we know for sure, Doctor, that there isn't another kind?
At least see.
Hello, Jim. Hey, you look worried.
I've been worried about you ever since that night on Denham 4.
Yeah, she was Nova, that one.
Nova.
Not nearly as many after effects this time. Except for the eyes. They kind of stare back at me when I'm shaving. Hey, man, I remember you back at the academy. A stack of books with legs. The first thing I ever heard from an upperclassman was, watch out for Lieutenant Kirk. In his class, you either think or
He was a
sing.
teacher.
If I hadn't aimed that little blonde lab technician at you.
You what? You planned that?
I outlined her whole campaign for her.
I almost married her.
Better be good to me. I'm getting even better ideas here.
I'm going to ask Dr. Daner to keep you under observation for a while.
With almost 100 women on board, you can do better than that, friend Captain.
Consider it a challenge.
Doesn't seem very friendly. Didn't I say you'd better be good to me?
What's happening? That's how fast he reads now.
He's reading faster now than just a few moments ago.
Box monitoring it good. Okay.
Put a 24-hour watch in the sick bay. Fullest possible range of examinations and tests.
Looking right back at him.
Perfect. Perfect. Even the healthiest are generally off on some rating.
I know you don't particularly like me, Mr. Mitchell, but since I am assigned here, can we make the best of it?
I've got nothing against you, Doctor.
Or against the walking freezer unit?
Sorry about that. You know, everybody seems worried that I don't have some kind of a fever or something. Maybe if I could just change these dials.
He changed things by 4.
I'm back to normal, I think.
ESP power's crazy.
Hey, watch this, Doc.
He just killed himself.
You were dead for almost 22 seconds. There were no readings at all.
Yeah. You know, Doc, there've been other things, too. Like going halfway through the ship's library in hardly a day.
He's in like love with her. This is weird, these obsession episodes. Like Charlie all over again.
Do you remember everything you read that quickly? Page 387.
My love has wings. Slender feathered things with grace and upswept curve and tapered tip. It's one of the most passionate love sonnets of the past couple of centuries.
You seducing her?
How do you feel, Doctor? How do you feel?
I just felt nothing.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I was on my coffee break. I thought I'd check up on...
Yeah. Oh, how go the repairs?
Well, the main engines are gone, unless we can find some way to re-energize them.
You better check the starboard impulse packs. Those points have about decayed to lead.
Oh, yeah, sure, Mitch.
I'm not joking, Lee.
I'll get on it right away.
You see everything.
He'd seen those points, and he hadn't noticed their condition.
Mind reading?
The image of what he'd seen was still in his mind.
Well, it didn't make any sense that he'd know.
I'm so interested in observing Gary, Mr. Mitchell.
Our subject is not Gary Mitchell. Our concern is, rather, what he is mutating into.
It is my duty, whether pleasant or unpleasant, to listen to the reports, observations, even speculations on any subject that might affect the safety of this vessel. And it's my science officer's duty to see that I'm provided with that. Go ahead, Mr. Spock.
Valid.
Have you
She's
noted
defending him.
evidence of unusual powers?
Mr. Scott, would you repeat what you just told us?
About an hour ago, the bridge control started going crazy.
And on my monitor screen, I could see Mitchell smiling each time it happened. As if the ship and crew were almost a toy.
Like Charlie all over again. This is like a... Okay.
I saw some such indications.
And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
She's protecting
No
him.
one's been hurt, have they? Don't you understand? A mutated superior man could also be
Jeans.
a wonderful thing.
What the fuck?
Mitchell's ability is increasing geometrically.
He will have attained powers we can't understand and can't cope with. We'll never reach an Earth base with him aboard, Jim. There's a planet a few light days away from here, Delta Vega. We may be able to adapt some of its power packs to our engines.
And if we can't,
Leave him there.
we'll be trapped in orbit there. We haven't enough power to blast back out.
It is the only possible way to get Mitchell off this ship.
If you mean strand Mitchell there, I won't do it.
Then you have one other choice. Kill Mitchell while you still can.
Wow. Okay, Spock's all right.
Will you try for one moment to feel? At least act like you've got a heart.
The captain of the Valiant probably felt the same way. And he waited too long to make his decision.
There's the answer.
Set course for Delta Vega. Our task, transport down a man I've known for 15 years. And if we're successful, maroon him there.
Tough decision.
Are you reading all our thoughts, Gary?
I can sense mainly worry in you, Jim.
What would you do in my place?
Probably just what Mr. Spock is thinking now.
Stop it, Gary.
That's crazy.
But you forced me down there. I may not want to leave the ship, not yet. I may want another place. I'm not sure yet just what kind of a world I can use.
Use?
Where the things I could do, like maybe a god could do.
Oh, the kidney. Oh, they got him. The kidney punch.
You fools should not squash it like insects.
You keep drugging him. Wow. Huh. Cool background.
I want only one medical officer here at any one time. The other will monitor him on the dispensary screen.
I'd like to stay now. Try to talk to her.
A bad idea.
You've been testing your ability to take over the Enterprise. In the transporter room, you said something about us seeming like insects.
Mr. Spock is right, and you're a fool if you can't see it.
You don't mean that, Gary.
Men cannot survive of a race of true Esperses more. In time, you'll understand that.
He's fought the force field. That's crazy.
Gary, no!
Okay, that time it fought back harder.
Jim.
His eyes went back to normal.
Fighting the force field drained his strength. For a while, at least. He could be handled now.
Nope. Oh, God.
Did Mr. Spock get the phaser rifle we sent down?
I didn't order any.
Spock did.
Dr. Dana feels he isn't that dangerous. What makes you right and a trained psychiatrist wrong?
Because she feels.
Yep.
I don't. All I know is logic.
From here, you could blow up this whole valley.
If Mitchell gets out, at your discretion, Lee, if sitting here you think you're the last chance, I want you to hit that button.
Wow. Take him out with a bang.
Everything you sent up seems to be fitting in place.
Oh, no.
I'm kind of proud of the job we've done. Are we going to be ready to transform up?
That's actually insane how he can do that. I was wondering why he just pushed the button, too.
You're leaving with the ship, Doctor.
He is not evil.
I gave you an order, Doctor.
You should have killed me while you could, James.
Barrier's gone now, isn't it? I knew it. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Dr. Dana,
She went with Mitchell.
don't give him a pill until after I'm gone. When Mr. Spock recovers, you'll both transport up immediately to the Enterprise. But where if you have not received a signal from me within 12 hours?
What a good captain. They could, like, terraform eventually, couldn't they?
Behold.
Yeah, he is that powerful. Crazy. How do you stop him being like this? Because, like, I feel like he's stronger than Charlie. Like I said, I really enjoy William Shatner's acting.
Can you hear me, James? You cannot see me, I'm not there.
I can see him in my mind, too.
He's developing it faster and faster, too.
Changing, I want you to see just how unimportant they are.
You must help me. Before it goes too far.
What he's doing is right. For him and me.
Will he know what to do with his power? Will he acquire the wisdom?
Please go back while you still can.
Did you hear him joke about compassion? Above all else, a god needs compassion! Mitchell! You know the ugly, savage things we all keep buried that none of us dare expose, but he'll dare. What do you see happening to him? What's your prognosis, Doctor?
He's coming.
Hang on to being a human for 1 minute longer.
I'm disappointed in you, Elizabeth.
The roll is crazy. He's immune to it, too. What do you do? He always knows what to do, but I don't.
I've been contemplating the death of an old friend. He deserves a decent burial, at least.
Crazy. Wow.
Stop it, Gary.
He's rebelling.
Do you like what you see?
Yeah.
Time to pray, Captain. Pray that you die easily.
Thinking I'm praise crazy.
Do you like what you see? Absolute power corrupting absolutely.
Unlimited power. Sorry. You redeemed yourself. You did. Oh, the punch. Throw him in the tomb. Both. Throw him in the tomb. Throw him in. Karate chop. Whoa. Oh, the flip. Close it. He ripped his shirt. Flip him. Flip him.
Gary, forgive me.
For a
Yeesh. He flipped. Roll reversal. Oh, we pulled him in with him. Oh, didn't hit him, but we'll bury him alive. Damn, he sealed him there. Like a tomb. How can you trust her? I mean, she helped, but like...
I'm sorry.
Oh, she dies, okay.
Enterprise. From Captain Kirk. Come in. Be it noted she gave her life in performance of her duty. Lieutenant Commander Gary Mitchell. Same notation.
Last thing you do as his friend?
I felt for him, too.
Yeah?
I believe there's some hope for you after all, Mr. Spock.
The human in him. Okay. So, rather fun episode. Rather interesting episode. This does feel like one of the earlier airing episodes. Or produced episodes, because they established that Spock has human blood in his ancestors. They don't say his parents, they say ancestors. The reason why I bring that up is because I've watched the one recreated movie that came out in the 2010s or whatever, that had Spock's mom, I think, was a human. So that's interesting. I don't know if it was his mom, somebody. But I like that they kind of introduced, Spock doesn't have feelings, except sometimes his human feelings eke out a little bit, but him not having feelings allows him to be very logical in a lot of these situations. So I think that's cool. Now, speaking about logic, can somebody explain the Star Trek timeline to me, like years? Like, do I need to worry about this? Because the first episode was 1513. The second episode was 1533. This one was 1312. Like, well, how does time work? Is it years, days, weeks? I don't know. Very curious to find that out. But back to this, a very interesting episode. We find a space black box, basically, which describes a ship from 200 years ago, the SS Valiant, that went through a electrical storm, which I actually believe to be an ESP storm. And a member was zapped. They had a smaller crew back then, so less potential. But it's very interesting to note that basically everything that happened to our crew happened to them, but our captain was less, quick with his acting and noticing. Maybe also technology was different too, so they couldn't monitor the same as they do right now in terms of watching him in the room and monitoring everything he's doing. Interesting that the magnet storm hit our crew too. That's why I think it's like an ESP storm, or maybe just a permanently existing storm that exists there, because it was the same storm. They went through it, they escaped. Same things happen. Except Gary, who Kirk went to, Kirk taught, actually. He was a student of Gary. Gary was a student of Kirk's, gets zapped, and so does Elizabeth, I think her name was. I might be wrong on her. I forgot to write her name down. But she had 20 and he had 21 ESP out of 100 or 100 and something, which means, 20% out of 100%, and they're high ranked. They can do, basically ESP is known to do minimal things, which I didn't know ESP was in this series, which is cool. They're able to do minimal things. Some of those minimal things are like create fire, it seems like, read minds, tricks. Not supposed to be anything big, but like Gary develops the ability to do big things, read fast, which is, absorb information from people like through their brains, kind of by reading their minds, control the ship. He was a full-on like telekinetic person, full like power almost, and it was growing exponentially, which is important because Elizabeth, the doctor, I believe, was lesser powered, so hers took longer to grow, and that's pretty cool to note that it was in the log too when you look at like their logs. Now, I like how her entire thing was about lineage and humans, and they had like a little flirty thing, and then all of a sudden he becomes the cold, emotionless one, Gary, and he's the one who is perfect lineage for her. But the problem is he doesn't view her as an equal. He wants to be a god, and gods grow in power and they get corrupted, and that was the whole point of this episode, was power corrupts. And it reminds me of the Charlie episode, and even the first episode, the pilot, technically the Cage Zero, episode 0. They had 3 similar plots already, so I'm curious to see if that was just because they had the idea, or if there's a reason for that. I also thought the Doctor looked like Doc Cottle and Battlestar a bit, but I'm wrong. The whole story too, where Gary convinced a girl to marry Kirk, almost basically to get a good grade, is crazy. It shows that he's sneaky. Curious to know if we're gonna learn more about Kirk teaching when he was like Lieutenant Kirk. And yeah, the technology is really cool. Some of the stuff is interesting too, like automated facility planets like this that only every 20 years somebody comes to. How does that work? How much do they export? The little things my brain always worries about, wonders are out there. Yeah, it was interesting. The fighting scene was pretty fun. I know it's kind of cheesy a little bit, but William Shatner's a really really emotional actor, and he was really putting his all into it, and I like that. And he's great throwing himself around, throwing the other guy around. I don't know if it's ever ever discussed, but I would love to learn more about him in the sense of like, were the other actors in on it? Did he do it and like just throw them, or like some people hate doing that with him? Maybe I'll learn. And more importantly, I can't wait to learn more about just the universe expanding on it. I know a bit about it from the movie that I watched on the channel, but beyond that, I don't know everything. So I want to know about Vulcans, everything going on, and what's happening in the world. If there's ESPs that join the crew, when does Scott become Scotty, and so on. And where is Bones? Because Bones wasn't there. Is he not chief medical officer? We're gonna find out. Cool, a snow planet. Oh, super cool. Blood. Frozen. Oh, I get cold just thinking about this. Awesome outfits, hazmat. So many dead people.
Someone strangled this woman.
The other 4 are back there. Dead? Right, sir. One man was taking a shower, fully clothed.
What happened here? They get like drugged? No, don't take your gloves off. Oh God. Yo, no. Oh God, what the hell? What's this isolation protocol? This guy's failing.
Your pulse is 242.
Normal.
Your blood pressure is
Normal.
practically non-existent. Assuming you call that green stuff in your veins blood.
The readings are perfectly normal for me, Doctor. Thank you.
Brother.
Whatever was happening, they didn't care. I keep wondering.
Does it make you not care?
Wondering if man was meant to be out here.
Next.
Janice, there she is.
Electroanalysis tape, sir.
Almost as though they were irrational, drugged.
Yeah.
Definitely not drugs or intoxication. The bioanalysis on the tapes proved that conclusively.
Could be some form of space madness we've never heard of. No unusual elements present.
Or at least none your tricorders could register.
Same actor.
Instruments register
Okay.
only those things they're designed to register. Space still contains infinite unknowns.
In a critical orbit, there's no time for surprise.
Unless you people on the bridge start taking showers with your clothes on, my engines can pull us out of anything. You'll be warping out of orbit within a half second of getting your command.
I'll hold you that a half second, Scotty.
Scotty. The first time they said it. How does the food work?
Foil. It's a rapier. A thin sword.
All right. So what do you do with it?
You practice.
For what?
Hi, Joey.
Hey, Joey.
You feeling all right?
Get off me. You don't rank me and you don't have pointed ears, so just get off my neck. We're all a bunch of hypocrites. Stick our noses into something that we've got no business. Bring pain and trouble with us. Leave men and women stuck out on freezing planets until they die. What are we doing out here in space?
You guys having space madness.
If a man was supposed to fly, he'd have wings. If he was supposed to be out in space, he wouldn't need air to breathe. Wouldn't need life support systems. Destroying and watching. We don't belong. Why do I deserve to live? What are you doing, Joe?
Hey, Joey, put the knife down. Don't be a fool, Joey. You're just getting sweat about it. Let go. Don't be a fool.
There's nobody helping them. What do you get?
Rec room, area 3-9. We need medics.
What the fuck? Oh, he got his blood on him. No.
A valuable study. We may be seeing Earth's distant future. Before its sun went dark, this planet was remarkably similar to yours.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. He's alive still?
His breathing rate is dropping, Doctor.
Compensate with the respirator.
Why is that? How does that work? Med tools are cool.
Relative gravity increase, sir. Like the planet reached out and yanked at us.
Compensate. Compensate.
This man should be getting stronger.
He's dead. Like, legally, almost there. He's dead.
He's dead, Doctor.
The wounds were not that severe.
Did the thing that was inside of him, like, kill him?
I'm sweating like a bridegroom.
Yeah, me too.
Why don't you come down to the gym with me, Kevin, my lad? Now? Why not?
And saying,
Hey, Sulu, don't be a fool.
nervous, indulgent. It amplifies your base urges.
I've lost patience before, but not like that.
Coincidence?
You mean that
Planet.
I'm on the planet's surface and you're going to ask me if it's connected?
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
People gave up.
We've run every test we know for everything
That's
we
not
know.
good enough.
Well, we're doing everything as possible.
Bones, I want the impossible checked out, too.
Ow. What?
Why isn't Mr. Sulu at this station?
Magnetic pull compensated for.
Have no fear, O'Reilly's here. And one Irishman is worth 10,000.
You, Mr. Riley.
That was all goofy.
You know something? You have such lovely eyes.
Oh, the transfer.
You know what Joe's mistake was? He wasn't born an Irishman.
Is this gonna come back? Also, he's ripped. Impulse control gone.
Stab! No father.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
What were their symptoms?
Not violent at this stage. Slightly disoriented, Riley seemed rather pleased with himself, as if he were
Irrational. Or drugged.
Yeah.
Level 2, Corridor 3 reports a disturbance. Mr. Sulu chasing crewmen with a sword.
hidden personality traits being forced to the surface. Then Riley, who fancies himself a descendant of Irish kings. And now Sulu, who is at heart a swashbuckler out of your 18th century.
Oh, no. What did Sulu do?
Warp us out of here.
No response from engine, sir.
Impulse power, then. Blast us out of this orbit.
Impulse engine's also dead, sir.
Engine room, we need power.
Oh, man.
Monsieur Liu, at last.
Sulu, put that thing away.
For honor, Queen, and France.
En France. This is how iconic, I gotta say.
Give me that. Sulu!
I'll protect you, fair maiden.
Sorry, neither.
Oh, Monsieur.
Oh, got him. The death grip. Woo.
I'd like you to teach me that sometime.
Take D'Artagnan here to sickbay.
This is Captain Kevin Thomas Riley of the Starship Enterprise.
Captain?
And who is this?
This is Captain Kirk. Get out of the engine room, Navigator. Where's Mr. Scott?
I've relieved Mr. Scott of his duties.
He's hooked everything through the main panel in there. Get up to my office and pull the plans for this bulkhead. The only way to get that door open is to cut through these wall circuits here.
I've watched them fade away and die.
Bones just fell on a patient. Does that mean?
Engineering to bridge. Try your helm. You'll have enough power to keep her stabilized.
Better check Scotty first. Move him faster. He's got to get through that bulkhead.
Okay.
What's going on?
Mr. Spock, I'm trying to get to the bridge and this crewman won't let me by.
Crewman, stand aside.
I'll take you home again, Shandy.
He literally.
Message from the captain.
Tell him I'm doing my best.
Wonder if Spock's immune.
We have 14 minutes left. Calculations show that you'll take a minute and a half, more than we have left. You can't afford a safety factor.
Gotta go faster.
Biopsy lab. Biopsy, where's my report?
Nobody's working. How this... It just transferred so fast. What's happening?
Get him out of here.
Everyone's going down.
Sir, but Crewman Moody stopped me in the hallway. Sir?
Take the helm.
Janice on the helm?
Sir, if I could cut him off, don't you think I... Yes, sir, I'll keep trying.
Sorry. Nurse? Where is Dr. McCoy?
Hand thing is like itchy or something?
What is it, nurse?
Mr. Spock, the men from Vulcan treat their women strangely. At least people say that. But you're part human, too. I know you don't. You couldn't.
Everyone has interest in Spock. Ooh.
I'm in love with you, Mr. Spock.
So smart, come on.
Human, Mr. Spock. The Vulcan, Mr. Spock.
Nurse, you should...
Christine, please. I see things, how honest you are. I know how you feel. Oh, how we must hurt you.
I'm in control of my emotions.
The others believe that. I don't. No, I love you.
Spock, come on!
Oh, I love you.
Break free! Too logical. Shit. The Vulcan's fighting back. Come on, Spock. The music adds to the intrigue. I like it. What? Spock lover 2? Okay, once we survive this though, what do you do?
No dance tonight.
Don't touch his hand!
I'm in control of my emotions. I'm an officer.
So weird to watch Spock.
My duty is to... I'm sorry. 2, 4, 6 times.
Kind of logic out emotions. Math.
Turn the engines off. Completely cold. It'll take 30 minutes to regenerate them.
Orbit plot shows we have about 8 minutes left.
Scotty, I can't change the laws of physics.
How do we break the laws of physics? Spock!
Can't mix matter and antimatter. Cold. We go up in the biggest explosions.
We can balance our engines into a controlled implosion.
That's only a theory. It's never been done.
I was on the bridge.
Wears off eventually?
Hey, Doc, what am I doing here?
McCoy to bio. We've isolated it. Start preparing serum.
Yeah.
It's water. Somehow on this planet, water's changed to a complex chain of molecules.
What's that, Doctor?
Bones, you gotta do it yourself.
Doc, will you let me out of here? I'm all right.
Release!
My mother. I could never tell her I loved her.
Oh.
We've got to risk a full power start. The engines were shut off. No time to regenerate. Do you hear me? We've got to risk a full power start.
Damn it, Spock!
I was ashamed of my Earth.
Damn it, Spock!
When I feel friendship for you, I'm ashamed.
You've got to hear me.
Spend a whole lifetime learning to hide my feelings. It's never been done.
Don't tell me that again, science officer. It's a theory. It's possible. We may go up into the biggest ball of fire since the last sun on these parts exploded, but we've got to take that 1 in 10,000 chance.
Hell yeah. He's math it. No impulse.
The disease. Love. You're better off without it, and I'm better off without mine. This vessel. I give.
This is the only thing he loves.
I have a beautiful young. Have you noticed her, Mr. Spock? You're allowed to notice her. The captain's not permitted. Now I know why. It's called she.
Why he didn't see anybody in the trap.
Help. Stand by to intermix. I call the formula in from the bridge.
Entering upper stratosphere, Captain. Skin temperature now 2170 degrees.
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Never lose you. Never.
Yo. It's just closed his riverway. Nope.
No beach to walk on.
Sir?
Okay. They did it. Planet blew up too. Okay, that's what that was.
We're now traveling faster than is possible for normal space.
Check elapsed time, Mr. Sulu.
My chronometer's running backwards, sir.
What? You watching the planet reform?
We're going backward in time. Slowly.
Helm answering, sir.
What just happened? They just discovered a time warp.
The time warp. What did it do to us?
We've regressed in time 71 hours. This does open some intriguing prospects, Captain. Since the formula worked, we can go back in time to any planet, any era.
We may risk it someday.
Gonna come back. Okay. Cool. All right, that's really big. So time warp. They can apparently go back in time and forward in time. Is that the relevance of these different times that I notice, or is that just something potentially for the future where somebody's gonna die or something big's gonna happen, planet's destroyed, ship is destroyed, then we go back in time? Regardless, that's such a cool thing. Very interesting episode. A water-based molecule basically evolved into a disease that manipulates you into doing what you want, and I guess by doing so it spreads. And I mean, the most fun was Mr. Sulu being Mr. Sulu with the fencing. Obviously it just kind of amplifies your base desires. Maybe somebody disliked that woman on the planet. The one guy likes to shower. I don't know. The big thing though is, you know, we see Spock regretting the death of his mother and repressing his emotions so much, and we find out that it is his mother because he never told her he loved her. So it was correct from the movies. The thing I wonder is, will we go back to the event that happens in the movies too eventually, where the planet is destroyed and we see all that happen? Curious, very curious. I mean, that is a different timeline, so maybe it happens different ways. His mom may just die. Who knows? But it's interesting to see that, as well as the nurse is in love with Spock, potentially. And Kirk himself is in love with Janice, the human Janice, which, I mean, is interesting because in the Man Trap, was it the Man Trap? Yeah, the Man Trap, we see Bones sees his ex-love. The guy on the planet saw his ex-love because he was married to the same woman that Bones was. And then also, I'm sorry, it was what's his name? Man, I'm forgetting. Crewman Darnell saw the woman from the Pleasure Planet, and then all of a sudden, despite we see nobody being seen by Kirk. She looks like how the husband sees her, which is probably her base form. So that means Kirk never really had a love. His ship is his love, and he can't love because he's a captain, and emotions may get in the way. Differently than Spock, the love may cause him to make wrong decisions, and he does seem interested in Janice, but he also acknowledges that he'll never be able to live that life as long as he's a captain, and that the ship is his true love that he is to keep alive. Awesome maneuver, seeing Scotty in action too, with just kind of being basically the hero of cutting through and making all the hard things. Great. Curious to see what's going to happen. You know, it was a really fun episode. A lot of big implications too for this, in terms of characters may have love interests, but they may not get to express until maybe they die or somebody dies, or big moments. We have time travel now. Spock's family was introduced partially, as well as his emotionlessness was added onto. And this was obviously a episode further into the timeline, or at least production error wise, because the clothes were different, the set was different. The way he spoke into the microphone, like the little box instead of a lamp at his mouth, was different. And different crew members on the bridge as well, Uhura being back as well. She seemed unaffected. And I was curious if Spock would have been affected when he did touch that. And it was true. When she touched him. And then I was worried, that Kirk, they were going to glance over the fact that Kirk touched Spock's hands, but they didn't. So I liked all that. Cook also seems to be, not Cook, I'm sorry, Bones seems to be a very good doctor in the sense he doesn't give up. Curious how he didn't get infected, but at the same time, I'm happy that he is such a good doctor, honestly, and that didn't give up, found what was going on, Analyzing the impossible is crazy because they scan for everything that's known, but we're exploring planets that are unknown. So that dumb crewmate took his hand and touched something. Now, why did he die? I don't know. But he took his glove off on an ice planet and touched something. I can't stress enough how stupid that was. Oh. Really enjoying this, though. It's really fun. Obviously, I could see the upgraded effects from the remastered. I wonder what the old one looked like. I'll have to go find an older version if I can. Curious to see where we're going to be going. If there's any more characters going to be added. I can't really think of any other characters that might get added except the Russian kid. Tetrov? I don't know. I don't know the names. I just know him from the movie. And Scotty was called Scotty this episode, not Scott. So that'll hopefully be continuing because Scotty sounds better. Trying to think. Very happy Janice didn't get turned. I very much liking Janice as a character. Plus, the hairstyles are fun and whatnot, but she's pretty. And it's, everyone has one crush, and Janice is my crush currently. Uhura is pretty good too. I will say, Baka seems like a ladies' man, kind of somehow. Cool and mysterious. I'll find out, though. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mikey. Check out Patreon for full lengths. The full lengths include full media, so you can watch along and don't have to bring your own source material. Work goes a long way. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe if you haven't to the channel. And let me know what you're excited for. Production error. I'm trying to figure out what the production order was. And I'm going to say first episode was probably the pilot, obviously, that never aired. Second episode, I don't know yet. Third episode, fourth episode, fifth episode, I don't know yet. I'm going to say the last episode I just watched for this, where No Man Has Gone Before, is one of the originals. And I have to keep going. These ones felt more new. I'm excited to find out. I'm excited to keep going. So thank you. Goodbye. Take care and be well.